Sup, dude? You're gonna need one of these. Cause it's time for Dudes After Dark. Let's go!
Yay! What's up, everybody? Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Not tonight. All right. I think we're focused in. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Happy Friday. I'm your host, Tony Lane, as always, here tonight on the D.A.D, the Dude After Dark show. Real excited to be drinking some garage beer tonight. It was a good week, but it was a long week. These taste good after a good long day of a good body of work. The all-nighter after a good blue-collar day of work beer. The Browns hopefully beating the Steelers on Sunday. Please, baby Jesus, on Sunday beer. And I'm going to need some vibes tonight here. Damon is at his wing contest, his big deal. So real excited to hear the results of that here hopefully soon. Probably live during the show. We'll get you that. But we still have our main guy here out of Turlock, California, our COO, the Californian that's been born again, artichoke grilling, poncho wearing, Sursterman slurping, Newport menthol smoking, headset wearing, sexy dad bod having, Johnsy. I was it on the last one. I pulled that one out of my ass. That was it.
That was a damn good intro, though, dude.
I slowed it down. See what happens when
I
you
know.
get.
I kind of liked it.
I see why Eminem does the short choppy. I'm going to put this back on big screen. We are on TikTok live tonight as well. Hey, TikTok, what is shaking your bacons? Yeah. Oh, I think I got it. I'm adjusting. We're still playing with it. We're learning.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming out tonight.
There we
Adventures in the house. Beard Law in the house.
Well, I'm hard. Well, you should be. Because I got Copper Johns in my beard. It's nice.
Oh, look at that. Johnsy's in the house.
Oh, look at that guy.
What a friend.
Hey, by the way, everyone do what Johnsy's World is, whoever this guy is. Like, subscribe, and share it to your friends. And share it to the ones you don't like if you hate it.
There you go. That too.
Hey! I have finally decided what I'm going to grow in it, Johnsy.
What's up? No way. Neil Serap, what's up?
All right.
From Twitch.
All right, Neil.
Right on. Welcome, everybody.
Let's go. Finally figured out what I'm putting in the garden, Johnsy. I'm doing kale.
Kale in the basement, huh?
Yeah. I've been told it'll do good in it.
It's good for you.
I've been making some clean lifestyle switches, and that's one I'd like to do. Get rid of the lettuce, switch to the kale. So,
well, there's different lettuces, and some of them are better for you.
I'm just like one salad. I'm like a one salad a meal kind of guy, so I'd rather it be a kale salad.
So we get like the spring greens mix or whatever. It's got arugula, spinach, all that kind of stuff.
The arugula is banging. I will.
Yeah.
Arugula is
a lot of good.
It is a lettuce, but yeah, I just know like your body does more with kale and has more benefits of kale than there is lettuce. But I'm sure lettuce has some stuff that kale doesn't too.
Oh.
What? What's up?
Oh my gosh, people are hating on the kale.
Oh, man.
Huh. Well, that's fine. More for the rest of us.
You know what they say? If you want to eat healthy, it's got to taste like shit. So must be really.
That's a bad thing to put out there, though, because there's a lot of really good, healthy foods that taste delicious.
Hey, I had a gluten-free pasta meal for lunch today. And
I don't know if I can get behind.
Alyssa was like, that was amazing. It was on. You couldn't tell. Could not tell any different. Because you added the sour cream and the milk, and it was the creamy. Yeah. You could taste the gaminess of the venison more than you taste any difference in the noodles.
So my sister is celiac, so gluten. She's allergic to gluten.
Mm-hmm.
And back then, When we all lived at home, oh, bud,
Oh
they
no.
they did not have like good. It was not good. Like you could tell the difference. Didn't matter if you buried it in a lasagna. It was like so since they've definitely stepped up their game, you can get stuff made with coconut flour, almond flour, nut, all these different stuff. So
Okay.
still a full gluten, man. I'm Italian. I ain't changing my pasta. You can suck it.
No, but actually, at Mom's Place, they got some pretty wild stuff over there. You wouldn't think you could get gluten free. So yeah, it's pretty definitely pretty cool that they have things like that out there for people with the celiacs and the other things they can't prevent.
My
But
gosh, they're still going off about the kale.
man, sorry guys.
Hey, Massel.
Don't y'all want me to live to be old to keep entertaining you with stupid ass short form content? I mean, I thought I was doing everybody a damn favor, but fuck it.
You
Start.
spoke the unholy word.
We'll go back to snort and make bacon grease, I guess.
Yeah, right.
Won't even do tallow. Too healthy.
Yeah. Hey, whoa, bro. Let's go
Oh
for the
man.
straight manteca, tub of manteca. Lard.
I'd like to thank Jesse for texting me. Bless you. My co-host did not. I did it 3 times. I didn't get a single one out of him. But thanks to the crowd for going out of their way to text me personally to make sure I'm okay.
Oh,
After...
hey, we did get one in the comments here.
Hey, T.
to be
Carmack
fair,
cares.
To be
He
fair, I
cares.
totally thought you like it was little coughs.
No, I was
Yeah,
dying.
sorry.
So what happened is I have this weird.
Gesundheit. Is that better?
I have this weird like thing that if I take a sip of a liquid and it almost goes down the windpipe, like it burns and then it creates a tickle, and it's normally followed by like 2 sneezes, and then it's nothing, and then then it's like a really bad one, and then it's a big let out. It's like this whole massive 3 sneeze sequence, like every time, and it's really dramatic, and every time Melissa's like, "You going to make it there, bub?" You know, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm thinking about it." So
I think you're gonna lose that bet, T.
uh-oh. I can't see all the comments. I go on
I
full
got
screen.
you. What's the
Yeah.
over under on Johnsy Sigs tonight? 4?
Shit, he's
buddy.
already had 2. That's third one I've seen.
Babe, before in the studio when we're talking biz, that don't count.
Yeah. Hey, John G's enjoying it now because he damn well knows he ain't smoking no Newports in the studio when he's out in Ohio.
I'll find a way.
Oh, we're gonna we'll get you them like how we like you'll be doing the things I used to do to cover my weed smoke up at college, you know, with like the paper towel roll stuff to dryer sheets, blowing them out through the
Hey, true story, did that in movie theater. Me and my buddy used to this movie hop because we would get in for free because his brother worked there. Well, we got in for free like 2 years after he quit too. It's great.
Yeah.
But we were like, well, let's just go see. Anybody remember Freaky Friday with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan? We're like, let's go see this empty. So I was like, hey, screw this. I brought it for this reason anyway. I was blowing. We sat up in the backside, blow clouds up in the projection. It was great. Don't do that, kids.
Yeah, no, stay in school. Don't be like Uncle Johnsy here. I don't know. Johnson's living his best life now, so
yeah, true. So I mean,
we gotta we also have to throw. It's fair that we throw all disclaimers out with any comment. You know, sometimes it's better not to go to school. Sometimes it's better to say F it, you know, and just go figure it out.
Definitely stay in school, but if you don't, you know, do your best, and you could be here someday.
Just remember, skilled labor is a very lucrative thing in 2023. But join the union hall. Let them
don't become an electrician at a power plant. I'm just saying.
Yeah, do like
great job, but
carpentry's okay.
I don't know if I'd want it. No.
Hey, as long as it isn't drywall.
Drywall and roofing, never.
Drywall or insulation. Roofing, I could be on board with.
Have you ever roofed a house?
Yeah, Dad was a roofer actually growing up.
Oh,
so
well,
I'm really familiar with it. I mean, that it's like all about safety and anchoring. Like, you know, like I'd be probably a little bit of like what they'd call a pussy, because I'd probably have like safety harnesses like everywhere and like steps and safeguards where if I'm falling, like 3 things failed in order for me to fall.
Yeah, exactly, Rage.
Or
Dude,
I'd walk up and
roofing sucks.
Yeah, now tarring a roof and going up on like a flat roof in the middle of summer, yeah, no. I'm not saying I would choose that. I'm just saying I would do that like
If we weren't killing it here on the Dude Network,
over
okay,
the other
yeah.
two. Over drywall and insulation, I'd be a roofer over those two. This is actually a really good question for what skilled labor job would you hate the most and love the most? I think you can learn a lot about a person with those two questions. We're gonna our first guest and you got to let me know when he's in the back here. Well,
yeah.
When Ralph Anthony, our New York City comic friend, I think he's going to be a good one because him being from downtown New York his whole life, like that's going to be an interesting answer on what skilled labor would he be, because he might not even know what half the skilled labor trades would be. That might be offensive a thing to say, but
fellow electrician Robert says cement work. He's out. I would probably. Ooh, that would.
Well,
Yeah.
hang on. Is he saying least or most favorite though?
No, least I would
Okay.
imagine.
All right. Yep. Everybody in the comments, what would your least favorite skilled labor job be? Or you, and you don't, it might be what you're currently doing. You don't have to bury that.
Eduardo says roofing sucks.
Yeah.
Burley says roofing sucks. Here it is. One thing I would never be ever in my life is a turd herder. Never. No way. Ain't happening.
What do you mean a turd herder?
If you don't know what a turd herder is, that's a plumber.
Oh, yeah.
I am not going to plunge out Uncle Ted's freaking nightmare that he left when he came to visit. No way. No way.
I've seen like what people like when they get that thing and they pop off like the main septic thing and they get in. Oh no. Sorry, TikTok.
Oh, Rage came back with proctologist.
Yeah,
Adventure says, I don't know if we should say this, but I'm going to because it's up there. Vagina therapist.
Yep.
Christopher I'm going to butcher that. Rosinski. Rosinski.
I bet it's
Sewage
Rosinski.
treatment. Yeah, I'm with him on that one for sure. Yeah, wastewater driver, poop truck. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
All right, we've come to the decision that Bardo hates all skilled labor. He's down there just real rattling. I was like, hate this. Electricians are cool. Plumbing sucks. I'm out.
Okay. My office is on top of 4.5 million gallons of wastewater.
Oh, he's living there.
Man.
What a shitty deal.
I could almost
layup.
What about you? What would you?
My least favorite?
Yeah, like if you had to choose like
my most favorite or least or both.
Or go with both.
Man, this was such a good question out of left field that I wasn't expecting that. I haven't even really thought. Least favorite would be, I think I said it, like drywall sucks. Insulation I don't think would be that bad anymore because like it's a lot of spraying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you just gotta like hold the hose and get it in there. But like the stuff I just hung up here and like that day I hung the pink insulation here in the rafters in the studio, like that was not fun. I don't know.
There he is.
I don't know, man. Let me think on it. It's not fair. I made everybody else come up with something on left field. We'll do wastewater as least because there's just going to be some that are just.
Ralph is in the house, by the way.
Okay, I gag on like rotten smells, and I feel like that would trigger some bad experiences.
Yeah, like cleaning out porta potties.
I said carpentry. I think I've always enjoyed woodworking. So like I think like assembling like frames of houses, like they got that down to an art, and I've done that a couple times, and it's pretty satisfying work because at the end of the day, you got a lot to show for what you've been busting your ass for. So like, I'll go carpenter number one.
There it is.
All right,
you heard it here first.
What's yours, real quick, before we bring Ralph in?
My least favorite is anything to do with wastewater, fecal matter, any of that. Period. I ain't driving a poop truck. I ain't turd herding. None of that.
Yeah.
I would probably say electrician. I enjoy being an electrician.
Yeah, I mean that
I miss construction, like at my last company. I don't necessarily. It's not glamorous. I mean, a lot of just reading calibrations and crap where I'm at, but
yeah. Well, and you kind of know what you're getting into at this point too. So, and it doesn't smell like shit. So there's that. Bingo. It would be rough on like the knees and the fingers, man. Like stripping wire and all that, like over time. Like, oh. But anyway, you're gonna help me bring this guy in, right? Whenever I say,
yep.
We're playing with a new system here, so we are openly communicating on how we're going to produce this show as we go. Miss you, David. And we got it. Johnson's got it well under control, though. Johnsy, at the end of the day, everybody, Johnsy was the OG. Damon has just been taking us a couple notches.
He turned it up to 11. That's what he did.
Like, we have our Monday. Everyone wants to know, like, real quick, like, Monday producers meeting, we have it. Damon's on here, like, playing with, like, control this, control that, and doing all these toggles and stuff. Like, he's just constantly working on ways to make this show more cool and more awesome, and we love him for it. But, as always, our garage beer guest of the night.
Ooh. I was golden.
No, let's go. Our garage beer guest of the night is as smooth on the mic as a garage beer is going down your gullet. He gets spicy. He gets a little mouthy. He makes people laugh. He has a special 40 under 40. He just got done traveling around the country, probably the world, getting ready to do the world if he hasn't done the world. Ralph does Vegas. Ralph breaks the internet. But not because he's an ugly redheaded ogre on a Disney movie. Nope. Because his jokes are so viral and hilarious that people come from all over the world to tune in to him. Our main man and friend of show, Ralph the Mouth Anthony.
Yo, what's up, you fucking?
What's up,
we got the Napster model with us tonight. What a blessing!
That's fucking great. I know. I feel very old school right now. Yeah.
What are you doing? Pirating some MP3s?
I'm actually downloading porn on LimeWire.
Oh, that's old school, man.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Milf Hunter.
Right? Yo, whatever. I think that dude died of AIDS.
Yeah, he did.
Whoa.
I think your phone just died of AIDS.
Yeah, it's definitely my phone had herpes.
Yeah, it just comes out of nowhere.
If it didn't, it does now.
As soon as I touched it, it failed. It failed its test. Yeah, yo, whatever happened to that dude, the MILF Hunter? That dude, yo, did he like get sick? Like, what? He just all of a sudden, when everybody stopped downloading porn, he just vanished.
I think when the VHS tapes went away, he went away.
Oh, you think he was a VHS kind of guy?
I mean, he was from that era before the DVDs were, where you could still get the DVD VHS combo.
Yeah, yeah. There was a
era.
Yeah, it was him and some other dude. This dude like had a boat and would just like bang girls on the boat. He was like he was like a doctor or Captain Butthole or something like that. Yo, like one. Yo, you ever just like look back and you're like, wow, what was I watching and why was it so aggressive? None of this makes sense.
They're going into college and like, all right, so if I just ask them to join me in the van, like it'll work, right? Because it works 100% of the time.
Yeah. Dude, there's this new page out, and they keep throwing up random reels for me to see on like the homepage of IG. But it's like some, I don't know, wannabe porn star just doing interviews in the back of a van. And she talked about how she fucked a homeless guy.
That happens.
Yeah, but like, did it on camera, taped it.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, she was all about that life, bro.
Yeah, that's dedication to your craft right there.
I mean, does it count
Or
as
she
like?
really cares about the homeless.
They need to have a good time too.
Yeah,
Hey,
shoot.
Ralph, if you turn your phone sideways, is that possible? Nope. You got your phone. You got your screen locked on.
Yeah. What's that? How about this? Is that better?
Yeah, there he is.
There's
Bigger,
that
better, and
handsome
more
son of a
beautiful.
bitch.
I love to see it.
Okay, hell yeah! I didn't even know I could do that.
Well,
for this. That's
Yeah. I know you weren't that. What are you drinking there? A little.
vitamin water.
What flavor?
What flavor?
Lemonade, baby.
Ooh,
Okay,
nice.
the OG. That's a simp. That's kind of simp thing to do, but I'm with it. You know.
Hey man, you know what makes it more simp? Sugar free.
That makes it more Caucasian.
Yeah.
I mean, some of us aren't built. We're not built for survival. So we need.
I think
we need
you
to be
are.
healthy.
I think
dude,
you are.
Yeah, now I'll eat somebody's face.
Johnsy, cue up his workout video.
Workout video.
The one where they were. The last one I sent you. The last one I sent you on TikTok.
Oh boy.
Why do I feel like
no! All right.
Why do I feel like this is going to be some very aggressive video?
No, actually, it's kind of funny because it's pertaining to New York City and things that you guys do in your free time.
Yeah.
But which
Okay.
by the way, when you type that on TikTok, there's a lot of options. There's a plethora of things that you can get away with.
Dude,
I don't have that one, Tony.
Oh no. Okay.
Everybody thinks that I am a born and bred New Yorker, and I mean, I grew up in the state of New York, but not New York City. I've been here for like 12 years, right? And it's insane when I look back. I moved here when I was 30, and just the shit that I could like the shit that I'm like starting to talk about on stage is about how I used to like live my life, and I'm surprised I haven't been killed yet. I really haven't. Like, I'm surprised I have not died.
Yeah, hey, when you're about that life, you get in those situations. You're like, next morning, you're like, made it.
Yeah,
don't.
Dude, there was a night where I woke up the next day and I had to struggle to go to CVS, and I got 4 Pedialytes. And the lady at the counter was like, "Oh my God, I hope your sick child feels better." I was like,
no, man.
I go, lady, I'm a fucking alcoholic. I'm just trying to live. Like, I'm just trying to not kill myself today. Like, can you leave me the fuck alone, please?
The child in me is very sick and demented, actually, ladies. So mind your business.
Yeah, my inner child.
What is like Big Daddy's like? What's your name? You'll write it on the wall. Mind your business.
Yo, that's how I would be. If I was a single dad, I would be like that.
Yeah.
Just being like not understanding why people are freaking out. Like, if it's a boy, having when I did the stepdad thing and I had a girl and she was 2, just coming up on 2 when I first met her, and she was just about to be 4 when I was fired from my job. Shout out. But like, yo, when you're a dad to a girl, like, it's such a different mindset. You're like, I will fucking kill anybody. Like, you're so protective. But like with a boy, you just don't care. You're like, all right, whatever. Rub some dirt on it. Run it off. Like, I don't, like, you guys have kids, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, begrudgingly, I feel like that's a big yeah. Yeah, like, I would smother them with love, and by smother with love, there's a pillow that I have that has love soaked into it.
Kids are like, they just know when they just like, all right, I'm giving them enough shit. I want to go love on them, and you're like, oh God, there's hope. Like, all right, we're good. Then like the next like hour, what's up, Mayor? And then like the next hour, you're like, oh, this is a ploy. I got.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a setup here. What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why am I getting a hug? Something suspicious.
Yeah. Yo, even now, like when I call my dad, I just call him to like say hi, and he's like, "So what's up?"
Yeah.
Like, what do you? Like, I don't need anything, man. I work 2 full-time. I got a full-time job. I do comedy full-time. Like, what do you want? I don't need anything. I need your love. That's what I need. I need your time. I just want to talk to you. That's it. Like,
It's funny. It's funny. I get the same thing too, and it's like, man, was I that bad? That like when I call, that it's like, oh no, like it's because my dad still calls me Anthony. So he's like, yeah, God, Anthony's calling. Shit.
yeah.
Where are we at in savings?
Right. Yeah. It is fucking awful. Yeah. There was a point in time where I would say from like 16 to like 22, for like a good 4 to 6 years, where every time I would call, I'd be like, "Hey, so I failed out of college," or "Hey, so I crashed my car," or "Hey, I got a DWI last night,"
or "Hey,
I got arrested for selling drugs.
And there's like, "Hey, yeah, like yeah."
And that's when he goes, "Hey, I think you have the wrong number."
Yeah. Don't know one of those guys. I actually never had children at all. Hate kids. Hate them so much.
No. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's telling the cop, "I pull out strong, bro."
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I wore magnums. No way that happened.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like the cement wall of like condom. Like Trojans, like the basic Trojan, I feel like they'll break. Magnums, you're like, nothing is getting through this.
They got the extra give and take, man. Sometimes people want to like strangle the monkey, and it's like, dude, you're already stressing the situation. You're just asking for a mistake. But anyway, that's Tony's Dude Network child care tips of the day. So for more for more action, stay tuned here on the Dude Network, live every Friday and Sunday on 9 o'clock.
Dude's a real fucking humanitarian.
Yeah, it takes all of us, man.
Yeah.
So Ralph, man, you've been fucking touring the country, man, killing it since the last time we've had you on, man. Talk about what you've where have you been touring at? Because like I said, across the country, what states have you been to? And talk about some of your cooler shows and things you got to do on these tours.
Yeah. So I am now I'm now a bi-coastal comic, which is pretty fucking dope. Very happy about that. I've been out on the West Coast 3 times in the last 6 months, and I wouldn't have it any other way, fellas. I fucking love it. I've been I've been working in LA. I was working in Seattle and outside of Seattle, and then I've been in Denver and Boulder. Next year I'm going to be back. I'm going to be in Portland, LA, San Francisco, San Diego,
I gotta know when you're
Albuquerque. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm going to barely be out there.
Heckle.
Yo, if you come and heckle me, dude, with that dick duster you got on your face, I will annihilate you.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I just want you to start with him, just like you.
Yeah, I just want you
like
to
the guy.
mix my ass, dude.
And it's
rage out on me.
Dude, if you heckled me looking like the way you look right now, the first thing I would say is like, "Sir, I love you, but you're the reason why autism shouldn't speak." You're like, listen, you gotta.
Oh my god, that is fantastic.
I have a feeling you would tell me to lay off the cheeseburgers before speaking to you, or something like. I feel like
no,
like a chubby.
I would probably heckle you in a very emasculating way for myself, because I feel like you're a tall dude. Like how Tony, how tall are you?
6'3".
Yeah. So like, and how much do you weigh? What do you like? 250? 300?
Ish. No, 260.
260? Yeah, that's a big fucking boy. So you are the size that I was before I went through my weight loss. And you don't realize how fucking massive you are standing next to people. Like you look, if you put on a hat, you look like you'd either storm the Capitol or you just hang out at like Capitol Buffet.
If they would have gave me 5 more minutes, I would have got Pelosi's office. I swear to God.
Right? So, you look, honestly, dude, if I was going to heckle you, I would be like, yo, you look like a dude who gets kicked out of the buffet at a like China buffet for eating too much. They're like, sir, we're losing money this month because of you.
Yeah, you're the reason Red Lobster shortened Shrimp Fest.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty fucking much, dude.
What's the worst heckler you've had where you just had to?
Oh my God. I was up. All right. So I was in Albany. This was in December of last year. I am legit like a month into this breakup. I am swimming in my rock bottom doing this show. And I'm just trying to get through my material, get through these gigs. Like I did not want to. It was the first time I've ever done stand-up where I was like, I don't know if I want to do stand-up. Like It was a struggle to get on stage.
Damn.
And I'm going through the material and I'm doing this joke about having sex on drugs. And like when I open up and I host, I'll do a couple jokes and then I get into crowd work and I'm like just having fun, fucking around with people. Like it's great. Well, I had these like knockoff Duck Dynasty dudes just sitting in this back table, all kinds of fucked up, and they are just ripping. And at first you're like, all right, I'm not gonna give you the power right away, because that's what the heckler wants. They want to be part of the show. They think they're adding to it because of all these fucking crowd work clips that people are putting out. And so I let him go like once, twice. And then I get into this joke about having sex on drugs. And like, it's a clip that I have posted on the socials. Check me out, Instagram. That's right there. You can see the clip. But the dude, I just fucked this dude up. And I'm trying to get through the joke. And he said something. And I go, I'm sorry, sir. Not everybody's rock hard like you. But if you keep opening up your mouth, I'm going to show you how I'm going to fill it. And it just leveled the room, and that was perfect for me. But I love a good heckler. Like honestly, I'm probably begging for it now by saying that I do love a good heckle. My nickname is Ralph the Mouth. I've had it since I was 14. I'm the baby of the family. I've always had to like snap back on people. Like I've always had something to say. So like, it doesn't faze me. But that's probably my favorite heckle. There's so many that, you just can't. I can't remember them all.
My favorite heckle moment in comedy is there's someone heckling Bill Hicks and he flips out, and then he's like, get her the fuck out of here. Oh, it's great. Yeah, he loses it.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like you try to be like a nice guy, like, hey, we're all here to have a good time. Sometimes hecklers are just one of two things. They're drunk, or one of three things. They're drunk, or they see these crowd work clips and they think they're adding to the show, or you say something that they don't like and they just feel, I don't know where the fuck people get off thinking that they can just open up their mouth and comment whenever they want. But that's usually how it comes about.
What's funny is like, even like on like, okay, like, the crowd work, we're talking about Matt Rife as like the number one guy. I mean, there's some other like absolute monsters. I forget the guy's name. I'm not even gonna like, there's so many good comics. I'm not even gonna play that one. But like when I see those clips, I really just like, you look stupid in the crowd arguing with the guy on stage. You know what I mean? Like, I guess I've never had that bone in my body to like, I'm not gonna sit there. The only way I would say something to you is if you said something to me first, and then I'm like, because I'm like pretty quick and defensive. Like if I feel like I'm being attacked, I want to say some like ignorant, over the top shit right back to you, know. But like, I just never. Every time I see the clips, I just think they look stupid. Like, there's a lot of like the ladies with the Matt Rife, like think he's so hot and cute and all that stuff, and it's like, man, bitch, you are so thirsty. Like it is not a good look for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny you say what you said before. It reminds me. That's again, it's another clip that I posted. But like, you try to like as a comic, you want people. I like to be able to bounce in to do crowd work and bounce out. Like not necessarily having a heckle or heckling anybody, but it's like just being like, oh, I said this. I was in Connecticut, and there's a dude that was wearing the exact same shirt as me, which is so fucking random. And so I was like, oh, far out, dude. Something to the effect, oh, we're wearing matching shirts or something like that. And he got upset and told me to go fuck myself. And I was like, well, I would, sir. I am single. Something. And then I go, it's funny that you'd say that because I said something to the effect about like, oh, yeah, I mean, I've been to jail before. And I go, and I never thought I'd see you again, but you look different when I see the front of your face, or the front of your head. And it did well. Like it was funny. I'm butchering the shit out of it right now, and it doesn't sound that funny.
That's awesome.
But,
no, that's funny.
Yeah, that's gold to me.
I mean, all these clips. Listen, I'm just trying to get followers. Just follow me on Instagram. All those clips are up there. That's where they are. Yeah, I went on a clip hiatus, but all the good stuff, all the old gems are there. Yeah.
They are. And your tweets are fantastic.
Yeah, the tweets are funny.
Thanks, buddy. I've been having a lot of fun with them lately. Obviously, there's some that are just really, exactly who and what I'm talking about.
Yep.
It's like, hey, back in the day, you could get these jabs, or now you can get these jokes. Like, whatever you want. You get punches, or you're gonna get punches or punchlines. Like, what do you choose? You can pick. You're choosing.
You're in New York City. Some people probably be into both of those things at the same time, man.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, dude. It's like after losing all this weight, like now, I'm like, I don't fucking care. Come, like, what are you gonna? I don't know. Yeah, like people get upset and they'll come up to you after the show, and you're like, yo, I will fucking murder you. Like, leave me alone. We're not friends.
Yeah. Please stop. Please don't take this home with you. Please don't take this home with you. So Johnsy didn't get it, but there was like that I sent on the workout pun. There was a video. I was like, hey, I think I found your workout video since you're all like jacked up and yoked. And it was some dude like swimming the Hudson in broad daylight against the current.
Oh, that I got that. I saw this video of guy punching
all right,
the air.
well, yeah, let's go ahead and show it real quick. Yep, nailed it, boys.
Right here. Here we go.
That's that.
Way to cue it up for me, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I saw this. Yeah.
Dude's just like, I got this.
It's like a fucking Seinfeld episode.
Yeah. Kramer out there looking for Jimmy Hoffa's body.
Yeah. Like, of all the places to fucking swim,
Harlem River.
like just, yeah.
I mean, it's not a clean river, right? I mean, if you had to.
I mean, it's cleanish. It's cleaner than it was.
It's probably gotta be better.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, it looks like he's swimming through an oil. It literally looks like he's swimming through an oil slick. There's a trail of where he's swimming. I mean,
dude, it's a river of shit and piss. That's what it is. It's a river of shit
dead
and
mafia kills that are just rotten with pain at the bottom.
I heard
for sure.
Oh God, yeah. I heard something wild. Like back in the day when Barnum and Bailey Circus was like had a permanent home here in the city, they would throw the dead fucking animals from the circus into the river. That's where they would get buried. They would throw can you imagine? Can you just imagine walking by like the East River or the Hudson and just seeing them dump a fucking giraffe? Like just seeing a giraffe. You're like, what?
See, then I start freaking out about there's things eating that. So they're getting very large because that's a large food source.
That's quite the protein shake.
Yeah. Dude, there was this Instagram post
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Thought you were supposed to have service in New York City.
Oh, shout
Or
out
did he
Big
hit us
Apple.
with the, he hopped down with the old 10% battery left trick?
Oh,
The oldest one in the book. That's
we've been
over.
Ralph.
Man, he must not. Ralph breaks the internet. You heard it here.
There it is.
Second. Disney nailed it first.
Huh.
Hmm.
That's a bummer.
Man, we didn't get the rest of the New York City clips. Hopefully he'll come back.
I got one for yeah.
Let's just play one of the clips.
I want to know how often this happens.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, is train surfing a regular thing?
God.
I mean, look at him.
He's leaning into it, man.
Oh shit, that's my stop.
shit. They didn't stop. That's probably what he was thinking. He's like, oh no. So I was actually like watching a video today, and they're saying if you ever fall in the subway, don't try to climb out. There's a crawl space under all subways that you can roll into and then walk out.
Why not try and just hop back up?
If there's a train coming, don't try. They say just there's a crawl space, like stop, drop, and roll, essentially.
I mean, who's gonna remember that? I don't know.
It was just like that was the whole point of the clip, like things you could do that could save your life. And one is like if your ice doesn't float, you've been poisoned. Don't drink it. Anytime your ice is not floating, do not drink the drink. Like if you're at a park, that's what it said. I swear to God, man, we had to fact check.
Holy
yeah, I gotta, man. You know what's crazy? Like of all platforms that's been actually pumping out some
like
interesting videos.
Poison or like roofied or
I don't know. It just said poison. There was some other stuff in it too. Oh, like if you see like waves way out in the ocean and there's not a single wave like close by.
Oh yeah.
Run.
Bad news right there.
Run, like tsunami's coming, run. Yeah, there was like a bunch of like random like things that like if they happen, like you wouldn't think of it, but you heard it here, like do this and you'll make it. And like
Dude,
yeah.
that was like going to this on the tsunami thing when Kim and I were up north for our anniversary. We were driving on Highway 101, like, and it's like right side of the highway, redwoods, left side, ocean, and like serious Pacific Ocean, right? And we like come down this hill, and we start coming back up, and it says now leaving tsunami zone. I'm like, what? when did we enter? Where was that sign?
Yeah, like warning, you were in a tsunami zone. Yeah.
But
No,
then after seeing the first one, you see them, they're everywhere over there.
Yeah, God, there was some other good stuff in there too. I think we have another secret guest that we were using to we're going to bring on in a minute, but we do have a second guest tonight that was meant to
a surprise for our buddy,
surprise for Ralph, but Ralph's like probably 2 trolleys home now. Man, I don't know. I'm not looking up that list. I look like a fool. Not doing it. Ancient warning of a rising sea. Oh, that was a theory I heard today. They're saying that New York City has so much weight on it that it's actually sinking like 3 to 4 millimeters a year, like the water level, because they did the math and it's like 1.7 trillion pounds of material are on the surface of New York City on that 3-mile stretch. 1.7 trillion pounds of skyscrapers, pavement, asphalt, trucks, people, museums, rats. think if you kill all the rats, you're probably down to like 1.5 trillion. Like the virus saying, the rats are here to settle the score, man. Rats in the city don't know what to do.
They come out, bro. They're not even afraid of nothing.
We have a clip of that,
dude. Okay, yeah.
Well, we'll wait. We'll wait for the clips. We'll
Yeah.
wait for the clips. Let's go ahead and bring. Let's go and bring our surprise special super duper guest in.
Our good friend.
Hey.
But you think you're cool enough? You thought you were cool enough to get an intro?
Oh, no. Well, yeah, I didn't get a cool it. I was calling Ralph.
Yeah, I think when I saw that, I was like, "Oh, John, it was John's fault." Why you go, Jonesy?
My bad.
What up, fellas?
I like putting I like actually for rarely pulling off. Congrats to Johnsy for making Burley look human. Like you caught him on tilt. You caught him on tilt. That's a rarity. That's a rarity.
For those keeping track, Trace.
While on show.
Let's call him on the show. Let's see if it rings. I'll FaceTime.
If we don't get a straight to voicemail, he's dead to me.
Yep. Oh man.
He's dead to me.
I think he hit us with the 10% left Olay trick.
Possibly.
Classic move. I kind of respect it.
Pretty solid. He got his interview and he's done.
Yeah, he's like got to plug it. He plugged Ralph the Mouth 81 like 10 times, which was a little more than last time. And then
Ralph is unavailable.
Okay.
And his notifications are silenced, but he does that every day.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, with as many circles as he's in throughout the day, I don't blame him. So Burley, how the hell we doing, man? Long time. Haven't had you on. Burley cameo. Let's go.
Doing pretty solid. Man, that was pretty fucking funny when he was he called you autistic and obese. That was rough.
He didn't call me obese. He just said, but he
called me obese.
Yeah.
He said I had a dick duster.
Yeah, he did say that.
What's funny is I've heard that, and another time I heard, which was probably my favorite over that one, was I was working with my boss, and we had this bartender up in Cleveland that would go up there after a long day of work, have a couple beers, and these two would like talk shit to each other. And I remember one time he goes, "Oh yeah, nice cock sweeper." You know?
Okay. Well, the funny part about that is I was like legitimately excited that he's coming somewhere where I can see him in like an hour and a half. And Tony goes, "Yeah, he's gonna come heckle you," and he fucking buries me. And then he's like, "Oh, I don't know. I'd make fun of you eating at a buffet." I'm like,
yeah. That's hilarious. I like how we're all looking at our phones. Like, okay, well, I guess.
No, I'm actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I guess Ralph hates us.
Yeah, it's official.
Sorry, buds.
I was ending my.
I was here for backup. Look, I'm backup guest now. Interview me. Nobody interviews me anymore.
So, what's it like being a super famous rock star podcast guy?
It's pretty
WrestleMania dude.
I pretty much invented podcasting. That fucking asshole Rogan. You ever heard of this guy? Have you ever heard of this guy?
I heard of the name. I heard something about
his name's like Joel or something.
Motherfucker goes from eating like eat the poop, and now he's like the biggest podcaster. But he stole my idea.
Isn't it crazy, man? I watched him when he had a head of hair.
You heard it here first.
With the loose button downs and the open cuff links on Fear Factor.
Yeah.
To
I'm gonna send you a
UFC,
picture.
and I was like, man, that's like the Fear Factor guy. What? Look at him.
Yeah, I thought that was.
He got a second win at the UFC. He got a second win. He's alive. Then like 10 years later, he like owns America.
Jonesy, are you in charge of the media?
Yeah.
I'm sending you a picture.
Oh boy.
Of a baby Burley.
Ooh.
And somebody else. You're gonna like this. Vamp. This is great. Stretch. Talk.
Are you texting it to me, or where are you sending it?
I'm gonna send it on IG directly to you.
Got it.
How many nudes of my wife?
Well, we can You don't want to put them out there, but
doing it. Not doing it.
Not live on the show. That's private time, Burley. Show me yours, I'll show you mine. They won't know.
Here we go. Go.
Make sure you cancel that
Yeah,
payment.
yeah. Hey, tell him. Joke's on him. Zell went bankrupt. No, I don't know if that's true. Where is it? I said doll hairs, not dollars.
The old doll hairs trick. Yeah, that's like.
I tell you what, boys.
I just sent it to you, dog. I just sent it to you.
All right, I'm gonna have to piss here in a second. That is a fact. That is
piss in a bottle, dude. That's what I do every podcast. I piss.
I don't have one. I don't have
proof. Absolute proof coming at you soon.
Burley, I have never been on your podcast where you personally have not gotten up and taken a piss break.
It's only because the bottles are overflowing and like my socks are wet. So and that's not a lie.
My New Balance Monarchs or my Nike Air Monarchs are swampy.
You got baby Burley?
It's coming. It's coming.
Oh yes, I am.
That's what happens when you put Sean Heartbreak Michaels on a t-shirt. People get moist.
Man, who is your favorite wrestler growing up?
Oh. Well, Stone Cold was definitely superior.
Yeah, probably.
Because really, it was either you were either Stone Cold.
Let's go pre-Stone Cold because that's Stone Cold took everybody.
Macho Man.
Yeah, Macho Man before Stone Cold. Really? Okay, I was a Shawn Michaels guy.
You said pre-Stone Cold.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels is in the '80s, dog, with the Rockers and Marty Jannetty.
That's pre-Stone Cold.
Yeah, that's what I said. You said Macho Man. That's what I was saying. Everybody. Stone Cold became everybody's favorite. You know, whenever he came out. But I'm talking about pre-Stone Cold. Who was your favorite? You said Macho Man. I said Shawn Michaels. Yeah.
I got you.
My favorite finishing move was the Razor's Edge by Razor Ramon.
Solid move. They don't do it anymore. It's too dangerous.
Yeah, can't do it. Yeah, it was so good that you can no longer do it. Also, I mean, it really wasn't a hard finishing move. You literally threw people straight out. So but whoever couldn't lift
it would be tough.
But you got to just lift your neck up. Your nose is going down. Just tuck your chin, and you should be good.
If we ever hang out, I challenge you to let me give you a Razor's Edge.
You are the last person I trust to lift my body up over your shoulder. No offense, dude.
I'm stronger than you think. I'm stronger than you think, believe it or not.
I weigh more than a fucking pickleball racket, Burley.
Dog, I'm telling you, in my prime.
Is everybody ready for this?
Yeah. This is the guy. I had one conversation with him. He stole my whole idea.
That's hilarious.
Stole my whole idea.
What a cute Burley. With a jawline and cheek structure.
Back when your boy was benching 375.
I hear you. All right, give me 2 seconds here. Pull me out here, Johnsy. Well, I'm going to go ahead and we're off TikTok Live because everyone switched over to YouTube. That's what I want to tell myself. So I'll be ready.
So we got Masshole said Brett the Hitman. That's a solid choice too. That is,
yeah.
Were you hardcore into wrestling at all, or were you just passive?
No, I was passive back then. Super religious house. They didn't like us watching violence like that growing up.
Oh,
I got way more into it later.
Oh yeah, I got into it whenever I wasn't supposed to be. Whenever DX came out, I mean, all that shit, that was awesome. We were
I dipped back into it as an adult, married with my wife, and I got Kim into watching Monday Night Raw and Friday Night and everything through the whole CM Punk and all that kind of crap.
Look at Too Much Weldings. Do you recognize that name? The Von Erich family?
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
It's a family. They are the grandfathers of wrestling, right? Like they are royalty, right?
Man,
they got a new movie coming out.
That's why his nickname's the Mayor, man. He knows.
Kerry Von Erich. Oh, what a sad situation.
Dude, the whole family's one. There's only one Von Erich still alive. And there was
they actually interviewed Hulk. There was a podcast clip of Hulk Hogan talking about Von Erich because he traveled with
the guy who stole my show.
Oh yeah. Where he was like, he like told Hulk, like the one that like was like making it, it was going to be like a WWE. He's like, yeah, it's terrible. Like, I would never do that. I would never do that. And then like 3 days later, he drove out in the woods and just did it. Like,
Yeah.
it was,
Well, they got a movie coming out now.
Oh, the Von
really?
Erichs?
Yes, there's a Von
That's
Erich.
gonna be like the saddest fucking movie of all time, man.
Yeah,
but it is a story that not many people know about, so it will be a good movie.
Can you pull up just a picture of it? You got to see how big Zac Efron got to play this part.
Oh, Zac Efron's
dude is juiced to the gills, bro.
Oh, yeah. Probably worked out with Joe Rogan, the guy you taught him his workout regimen 10 years.
Everything he fucking knows. Send him to Palestine.
By the way, everybody, we got like I've been the fact that we got like 220 comments on this show so far is awesome. Thank you all so much for that. By the way,
you can see that.
Very cool.
You have to show me how to see that. I would like to know how many I get.
Get the frick out of here! No,
if you don't open the top right,
say the picture. Show the picture. Sorry.
Yeah, he's working on it.
No way, that's Efron. Holy
dude, he got juice to the gills.
I need to see.
Yeah, there is nothing natural about this.
I mean, kudos.
Oh my god, I can see the preview of it.
Where's the? Oh, there it is.
I got it. Yeah, if you don't.
Oh. Dude got. Oh man, you got to see him like relaxed muscle, dude. He's fucking jacked.
Let me get back here.
Yeah, dude. That's gonna be a lot of flab.
I mean, maybe he holds it together like The Rock. By the way, I listened to The Rock on Rogan today. He might be the most motivated man on the planet.
Wow, look at this. Dude, look at his abs, bro.
He's jacked. See how
that's like Arnold Schwarzenegger abs, bro.
Well, see how the stomach comes out a little bit, so it's probably like a really hard stomach. So that's HGH. That's what causes your organs to
100, dude. Yeah.
These are what we call Mexican supplements.
Yeah, bull shark testosterone, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, dude. He's fucking eating whale 3 times a day.
Yeah, like Ray Lewis rubbed antler growth on him. He was literally shooting antler growth in his veins.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He's taking 5 of those gas station boner pills a day. All that, you know.
Lord, dude.
Need to get a hold of them. I think it'd be a good fit.
Okay,
so we had the road. Called out.
Doesn't matter.
Oh
dude.
Yeah. Hey, dude, where's my back acne and small? Hey, John. Hey, the one time Burley doesn't wear a small penis shirt.
That's. You know, you have a family-friendly show. I'm trying to be nice.
I appreciate that. It's not, family friendlier.
But okay, here's the theory on like steroids, and your balls are gonna shrink. Won't that make your dick look bigger? Just hanging down like a tree trunk past your balls?
Not really, because if the rest of your body's all yoked up and your penis stays the same, it's going to be,
I thought that shrinks too.
No, your penis doesn't shrink. It actually stays pretty well. You got all that testosterone going through, your shit's going to be like a diamond cutter. Speaking of diamond cutter, DDP, huh?
You know what? That was my favorite WCW wrestler.
Really? See,
I loved because he was the one that never joined the NWO. He was like the baby face of like the NWO takeover. Him and Sting.
I picked a side. I was WWF all day. Suck my dick. 100. WCW can eat my ass.
The thing is, buddy. But it was different though because WCW was on an hour before WWF started, so you could watch get into WCW and play around with it for an hour and be like, all right, is there going to be any good storylines tonight? And then then you knew okay, at the end of theirs, Dudley Boys, let's go get the table.
ECW was fire. ECW was fired.
ECW was honestly that was my favorite wrestling promotion of any of them.
Yeah, it was fired.
I mean, because that was there was no rules. There was no rules.
It was the most brutal. And then Vince McMahon showed up and said, "Nah, you're ours."
So here's what's funny. This is how smart my mom was. Like, because I watched WCW and my parents were not like superly thrilled I was watching wrestling, like, because they knew all the tits and ass era. They weren't overly thrilled with that. So then I was watching like ECW, and I was telling them, like, "Oh, Mom, it's the underground one." She's like, "That's the worst one of any of it." I'm like, "You've never even seen it." She goes, "I don't need to." Do you know why? She goes, "Look at that crowd." She goes, "There is not one kid or one female in that entire crowd. A bunch of drunk adult men. You are not watching that promotion." I was like, "Damn, that was really smart."
But if you really break it down, it's like they're okay with you watching guys in their underwear rubbing all over each other, in front of everybody, sweaty dudes.
It was just funny, like, that she was so smart to know how raunchy ECW was that she got it just by looking at the crowd. And she's like, "Yeah, no." I'm like,
she's like, absolutely not. Anthony, shut it off.
Yeah, Anthony Robert. Yeah, that's when you knew that's when it was bad. That's when it was.
The bad. Middle name. Oof.
So we did have some clips for Ralph about Life of New York City to get him to confirm or deny.
You want me to role play? You want me to role play?
I think you'll love these clips because they were not designed to make New York City look awesome. So
I really wanted to know how many times Ralph did this when he first moved into the city. Catching the free ride.
Oh man!
Hold on, play it again. What? What's going on here? Oh yeah. I would do that every time for sure. If I was just a little skinnier, I'd do that every time.
Before Joe Rogan cursed your body back 10 years ago and took all your like good genes out.
Yeah. Dude, listen, he said
you were the reason, man. The whole time you were the reason. You gave him everything. He was supposed to be you now.
He said, just give me one vial of adrenochrome and we're cool. I was like, all right, cool, dude, no problem. And then look where we are now.
You would sneak that one in here.
Yeah, we got that got it shut down, right? That's almost come out of my mouth so many.
Is that bad? You can't say that one?
No, just like
YouTube hates that kind of. Well, they might not catch it in the context, so
yeah.
I mean, I can't even say it because I'm worried that your show's gonna get shit down. But I did find a weird one right before I got on the show. People are, how could I word this? You know that giant tragedy that happened in 2001?
Yeah.
You know the guy that had the beard that was like in charge of it? Yeah. Well, on TikTok, there's a whole bunch of like he wrote a letter to America, and now all these young kids are like, "This is what is the problem with America." This guy makes a lot of sense and all this shit. I'm like, what is happening? It's wild, bro.
Yeah, well, dude,
it's wild.
It gets, dude, there's some
I'm trying to watch myself because
my man Roger
got me thinking.
My man, the mayor.
Whatever.
Yeah,
role play with Rage. Let's go.
No, right underneath that. You might not be able to see it yet.
Bush didn't have a beard. Is it too much Kanye? Oh, welding. Sorry.
Jesus. That was
here,
awesome.
let's pop up another one real quick.
This, yeah.
Hey, hold on. Wait. Still in. It's the fishnets for me. I'm be honest with you.
Do you see the little rat?
Oh yeah, I'm fine with it. I can work
catch a ride, huh?
Yeah, just keep it in the backpack.
See, I mean, I don't know if this is a pet one though, because it looks like it's got the right color of a rat, but
does she freak out? Does she?
It looks way too clean to be.
Do we got sound on that one? Do we got sound on that one?
Yeah.
Actually, I want to see some shit. Yo, that is crazy, son. Oh my god. That look like April and Master Splinter over here. Wow. That is fucking crazy. That is crazy. You got a rat on your back.
Oh, of course they cut it off.
Yeah, I mean it was.
I feel like that might be a pet.
Yeah, I think I'm with you guys on that one.
Yeah, I think, but it's still like just the shit you would see in New York City subway. She like lugs it around in her.
Oh, dude, I've seen a video. This buddy of mine's been on the show. He sent me a video the other day. He was walking down the sidewalk, and these were like some like $3,000-$4,000 a month apartments, and he was watching just rats go in and out of the building. Just can you imagine paying that much money and having that like rats in the fucking building, dude? I'd lose my shit.
Man. Yeah, that's terrible. But what about when the rats start hunting?
Nice segue. Oh. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, that rat ate good. That was probably the best meal that rat's ate in a long time.
That Templeton is a hardcore motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, you all thought he was just this little lovable character. Nah.
Yeah, dude.
Dude's a savage survivor.
Okay, so that one was more brown, or the one in that chick's backpack was gray. I was very observant to what color that rat was. Definitely
maybe it's from a different neighborhood, dude. Why you got to be judgy?
15% of the population, half of the pigeon deaths.
Yeah.
Hey, we need more of those pigeons gone for sure. Dude, the one you got next here, Johnsy, was probably like one of my favorite ones of all the ones I sent you.
With the dude or the car?
With the yellow and with right outside the car in the red hoodie. The top, that one.
Yeah, what happened?
Okay, start over from the start, though. You got to start from the start. Yeah.
Empty tube of lube.
So, like, this guy, you got to turn the volume up on this. Turn the volume up.
Fucking doors! Close those doors! Close those fucking doors!
Dude, if like 1,000 of them start coming in, I'm gonna
wait for it.
Okay, I was waiting for like thousands of rats to start going through. Like,
no.
No, I just like how this guy like went left. The next thing you know, he's getting drunk, motionless back to the right.
It's something, dude. There's too many people, and this is coming from a guy in the 4th largest city. That's too many people.
There's too many people,
and because it's all up. It's not spread out like Houston. It's all
like
up, dude.
Before my cousin passed away, that's where he lived, and he lived there for years and years, and his whole life was in like 3 square blocks, because he lived in this building. On the first floor was like where he shopped, and like on the second floor was this really nice restaurant where he worked, and it's like everything's just right there.
It's
so weird.
Hey, I've heard stories.
I would like literally like take a day to find like a new block to go check out, like a new district or something. Like as a foodie, I couldn't sit there and contain myself to 3 blocks worth of food.
Well, that's what I was saying.
A day and move the fuck out of there.
I've heard stories of like people that grew up in Brooklyn and they were poor, never been to Queens, and they lived there their entire life. Never even seen it.
And it's like right there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's wild. Like you're really in your own community. With the 5 boroughs or whatever, that's your shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking
By the way, 5 Gangs in New York, fantastic movie.
Gangs in New York, absolutely.
5 gangs, 5 Gangs New York from the 5 Point District. Yeah. Yep.
Dead rabbits, bro. Dead rabbits.
Dead rabbits, bro.
I wouldn't want to hang out with Daniel Day-Lewis in real life. Seems like he'd be tough to hang out with.
Is that the Butcher?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy looked intense in that movie. Like he is very natural at that lifestyle.
He's method. So like he was also in the movie Lincoln, he was Abraham Lincoln. Okay. So whenever he gets into a character, he becomes that character. When the cameras aren't rolling, he was discussing how to build log cabins with people. Like he gets into like right now, he's taking a break from acting to learn how to cobble shoes. He's a fucking weirdo, dude.
Yeah. Have you guys seen There Will
Be
Blood?
Weirdo, really rich.
What's that? There Will Be Blood?
Yes. No.
With dude,
you have not seen that? Drink the fucking milkshake, Tony.
Dude, you have to watch that one, bro.
All right, where's it on? Someone text me at the end of this to remind me.
I'll tell you right now.
That's a good one. Yeah, like the one he did with My Left Foot, he like pretended he couldn't use his arms forever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, whenever he starts a role, he oh man, anything Daniel Day-Lewis is good. Like Last of the Mohicans.
Oh yeah, yep.
Like
I love him as an actor. He's awesome.
So whenever the director's talking to him, he's not talking to the actor. He's talking to the character. That would get annoying. It's on Paramount. I don't know if y'all have Paramount.
I do.
It's also on Hulu. So There Will Be Blood.
It's a longer movie.
I just canceled mine. I just figured out I was paying $10 a month for Hulu. We never opened it, so I got like 2 weeks left.
I'm paying $72 a month for YouTube TV for me to watch one game of football a week. You know how crazy that is?
Actually,
yeah, that's the kind of stuff I do.
You know how I know it's crazy? Because I'm doing the exact same fucking thing to watch the Browns on
one game though.
And then I took the thing up at Burke Lake Airport, so I haven't even been home for like half the Browns games. But I will say I got to watch like the 1883. I've been able to binge watch a couple pretty good shows.
Is that the one with like the black sheriff and all that?
No, but that's coming out soon. The Black Lawman. It's awesome. It looks really good. It's based on a true story of the first black deputy sheriff of the Wild West.
Okay, so it is based on a true story?
Yeah.
Okay, because I saw the preview. I was like, well, that didn't happen.
It's like another like Yellowstone type.
When I saw the previews, I was like, well, this is horse shit. But if it really happened, okay, I'm in. Yeah, I thought they were just doing one of those all-encompassing shows.
No, it's actually based on a true story, and they're really hyping it up as the next big, like, pre-Yellowstone, like, Westerns are coming back.
Oh, dude, I love a good Western.
Bro. I love a good Western. I love it. I caught myself in watching, like, Indians and, like, on that 1883, like, all these people getting shot and killed and everything, and, like, the kids right there watching. Alyssa walks in, and she's like, how about we watch like something else? There's just like people just dying everywhere and getting shot and scalped. And I was like, yeah, you make a good point.
You guys are forgetting the greatest cowboy Indian movie of them all.
True Grit.
I know what
my cupboard, bro.
Indian in the cupboard. Plastic.
You know my favorite one? Mine's actually like a modern Open Range with Kevin Costner and Robert Duvall. That movie was, dude, the end gun scene. They're just like shotgunning people through walls, and the people are getting pulled by ropes 10 feet into another cabin. Like, it was awesome.
What was the movie? It was almost a Western, but it might have been like early 20s, late 2000s, or 1910s or whatever. Bruce Willis. And he was like, man, god damn it.
Bruce Willis Westerns?
I agree with what Eduardo says. This is another great show.
You know what? We bring the fun. We showed Burley After Dark. Dude, Eduardo's so a little something y'all don't know about Eduardo.
Last Man Standing?
Last Man Standing, yes. But Eduardo is an OG of my lives. He's an OG. Like, me and him would get on lives and talk for 4 or 5 hours starting at midnight and just go hard where we're both slurring before the end of the night.
Yeah, that's the first time I met you.
Yeah.
And I remember even the first time you came on the Dude Network, I'm like, oh, Burley, I know who you are.
Yeah, the Burley After Darks were legendary.
I
just kept getting in trouble.
Right.
Some lady on the island screaming the N-word at her kids, and she was white. It was wild.
Yeah.
It was wild.
And you're sitting there like,
oh, I had to take that. I saw the funny in it, but I was trying to like keep my account because I'd already had a bunch of strikes. So I was like, you're racist. You know?
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm like, this might be the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. Just like, it was wild. That was some wild time.
That's awesome.
Fucking, it sucks that. Are we gonna have a funeral or what?
For who?
I mean, Ralph's dead.
Yeah, Ralph.
Poor guy.
Moment of silence for Ralph's career on the Dude Network.
No, I think he's just dead, dude. Like, he's done.
Well, he made a bold choice by posting out in the middle of like a bench at dark in New York City.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's when you know you're getting. That's when you know you're getting too comfortable with your surroundings. You
You
know,
got some nice Beats headphones, flashing your
Right,
cell phone
you're
around.
holding your phone way out here.
they're probably like, "Oh, this guy's a celebrity. He's on the show," but jokes on them. Like,
I mean, I just
Either that
imagine
or-
him right now fumbling with his phone, his bloody fingers all over the screen, messing it up, trying to get back on right now. It's
Yeah.
like I messed him up.
call 911.
Dude.
It's either that or Templeton got him.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Okay, have you ever seen, speaking of this guy just bagged a deer recently. Have you already talked about this?
Nah, a little bit, but not much.
Okay. Well, you bagged a deer. Congratulations. Was it 8 point or was it 9?
It was 9. Should have
Oh
been
yeah.
10, but it was 9.
Have you ever seen deer eating birds?
No, they are not much of meat eaters.
You're wrong.
I'm sure it's happened because you wouldn't be talking about it if it hasn't.
Hold on.
So ground lying birds are fair game for deer, dude.
No
Like,
way.
Look it up.
Yeah,
We
I'm
have
already
the
on
old internet, sir. This is great. Have you ever seen a deer eating a bird? It's wild.
Holy
That's
crap, dude.
crazy.
Okay. I type in deer eating on YouTube. The first thing is snake, birds, meat, bananas, rabbit.
Yeah, they don't fuck around, bro. Deers are hardcore. They just
Damn.
they can only reach grass and alfalfa. You know.
I've seen them
Holy
now. I've
cow.
seen one mess up an animal that was below them that was pretty harmless. That was like eating their food and they were freaked out by it and they stomped it to death. Like I've seen that.
I've seen a buck stand up and box an archer.
Really?
This guy was standing with his bow, and this buck comes up and just stands up. Bop, bop, bop.
Because it was like a smaller buck, and the guy's like, "I don't want to kill this small deer. I really don't. I really don't."
Do you hunt at all, Jonathan?
Huh?
Do you hunt at all?
Yeah.
What are y'all's dream hunts?
100%.
Anywhere in the world.
Yeah, fly to Alaska and shoot the biggest coastal brown bear and moose with a bow. Period.
You can only pick one, dog.
Okay, it's the bear.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's a fair chase by foot mountain climbing elk hunt. Where I'm living off the grid, walk around ridge to ridge, and like it's the most grueling hunt. Like you have to be in like killer shape to do this hunt.
Yeah, you have to be Steven Ranella.
And, like, because it's literally because it's like Montana down through like Idaho, Wyoming, Colorado, like it's all Rockies. Like I mean, it's some pretty, Mike. Like,
ooh, or maybe what Roger said. Red stag in New Zealand. That'd be dope. Because
I was thinking wildebeest.
No, but dude, because the reason for me with the bear is brown bear. Hey,
Holy
he lives.
Shit. We were for sure you were dead, dude.
We thought you got murked on that bench.
Oh, fuck that. No, my phone died.
We had a whole scenario where you got distracted by a rat.
You
got shanked. You tried to get back on, but your fingers are too blurry and the screen was fucking up. How you doing, brother?
Yo, what's up, fucking Slim Shady? Nice throwback. What's up, Stone Cold Steve Austin, brother?
I was supposed to be your surprise, but you bounced.
Fuck. I'll tell you what, I'm surprised. Special guest, what's up?
Okay, I think y'all should definitely play back at least a few of those clips real quick. I don't know how y'all look at time.
Let me pull them back up.
Yeah, I am so sorry, fellas. Please.
No, they got questions for you on life in New York, sir. So you gotta. Y'all are wondering.
Sorry, we're pulling it back up here, but
John,
you got the one. You got the one that I already pulled up there, Johnsy, the car one that no one's seen.
Yeah. All right. Well, that one's loading. Let's pop this in real quick.
So is this like something you're just walking down the street, and you're just like,
what the fuck?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
No, he's trying to tase that person.
Yeah,
I'll tase you.
But they're like, nah, I'm the fuck out of here.
What the fuck, dude?
Okay,
What?
it must not be a common thing.
No, that's definitely If I saw that in LA, I'd be like, that's a fucking that makes sense. This, no.
Yeah, because nobody has their own car in New York. Everybody.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one. Like Ralph hit me to an Instagram page. It's called It's called NY Scoop. It's all the craziest shit happening in New York. You need to peep that page out every once in a while. It's the wildest shit.
You should pull it up right now and throw. I'll tell you what video to click. It is so fucked up. It's great. It's the same one I sent to Burley, and I swear to God, if I didn't live here, I might throw up.
Is it on TikTok?
No,
Instagram. Okay.
Yeah.
Here, John, I can do. I can do. I can pull one. Let's pull the. Do you ever take the subway, Ralph?
I literally just got off it to come home.
Nice. All right. So is this stuff the things that happen?
Doors! Close those fucking doors!
Hang on. Why?
Close those doors! Close those fucking doors!
I know this stuff. And it's
Close those doors! Close those fucking doors!
Then bodies just get drugged?
It's not surprising. I'm not going to lie. Yeah.
Is this near you?
No, that's in Brooklyn. I used to live like 3 train stops away from that stop. So it definitely checks out.
Definitely checks
I have
out.
A question on how many times you've done this since moving to the city. How many times have you done this, Ralph?
None. I'm too big, dude. I'm too fucking big. Yeah. Yeah.
For the viewers at home, this is a Miller Lite of piss.
Yo, Tony, I just sent you the video on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, cue it up. This is like these other videos, they're from like Subway Creatures. Like they got some.
Johnsy, I'm sending it to the dudes at the round table.
Is this the page?
No, this is a bootleg. That's a bootleg version of it.
Johnsy, I sent it to the If you look at the dudes at the round table.
Okay. That's gonna take a second.
Okay. Oh wait. Oh, sorry.
No, I'll get it. It's like I gotta go through.
Actually, Johnsy, I got my Instagram page up. I think I can do this.
We need Damon.
I know.
It would take him the same amount of time as it's going to take me.
I will tell you what.
Come on now. Johnson's getting sensitive. Come on now.
No, I'm just telling you the truth.
I'll tell you what. I know it's an extra step or 7, but it is so worth it, right, Burley?
The page is fucking awesome. Yeah. You'll take a lot of content from this page easily.
Yeah. Anytime you want my commentary, just let me know.
All right, Johnsy, I got it here, Johnsy.
Do you remember which one it was, Ralph? Or you sent it?
No, this is the video. Yeah.
Okay. Be ready to. Oh, yeah, really cut it.
Okay.
I said it. Cut it now. I told you. Cut it now.
No, don't cut it. Don't. Oh.
Why?
It's a family show, Ralph.
It's not a family show. Is it?
Sorta.
I mean, it's not tonight. Not tonight.
Oh my God! It says he was pronounced dead. Jesus Christ, Ralph, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, it's a pretty wild page.
I didn't know. I'm like, Burley's on here. I mean, given the stuff we've talked about, this is not the family and friends show right now. This is Dudes After Dark, being dudes, doing dude shit, talking about.
He makes good points. He makes good points.
If this I really have no argument for nothing to say back about that.
I was like, oh man.
All I ask for you is when this show is over, watch that fucking video and then immediately message me how much you threw up after seeing it.
Okay, what is Eduardo talking about? Why is everybody ignoring the paper towel size blunt? What's he talking about? Who's got a
on the Brooklyn Parkway thing? Yeah, Eduardo. Yeah. That's New York, bro. I mean,
there was it did look like in the preview there was like a big cone shaped object playing there.
Oh.
Yeah,
right before the guy got dragged back to the right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, weed over there is about as common as cigarettes now, huh? It's everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, and it was before. Nobody gave a fuck.
No one gave a shit.
Dude, I just saw this thing about in New York, all the bodegas, like almost every bodega sells weed, but they don't have a license for it.
Nope. Yeah,
there's so many bodegas that the cops don't give a fuck.
Honestly, I'm trying to figure out what they fucking do here because, I don't know. I went to all right. So
hold on. You're privileged, dude. That's why they don't mess with you.
No, it's not even that. Not even that, dude. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on in general. I went to there's a precinct 3 blocks from my apartment.
Yeah.
And I live by a really busy intersection where people blow the red light just speeding through, and there's old people, there's fucking kids, it is a highly foot traffic area. And I remember one time I went up there and I was like, yo, can you put a cop on the corner so I don't have to worry about getting hit crossing the street? And they were like, we can't do that. We're not having this conversation right now.
Tax dollars at work, baby.
What the fuck? Protect and serve, and
sounds like being a New York cop's pretty easy,
dude. It's like being a New York City construction worker.
Boy, you know what? Tom Selleck and what's his name really missold that in Blue Bloods.
Blue Bloods.
I haven't thought about that movie in a long time.
Donnie Wahlberg. Yeah, you got
Donnie. Thank you. Yeah,
3 Men and a Baby and New Kids on the Block trying to solve problems. Get fucked, Magnum PI, bro. Really?
What's the deal with what's the deal with now what's the issue with all scaffolding on every fucking building, bro? That's all I see. You walk through some, I feel like, on the phone.
Yeah. It's all, I think it's all a hustle. I think construction business in general in the city is a hustle. Yo, Robert, you're a fucking good dude. Hell yeah. Vice president. Yeah. Cause I don't want to be the one that gets shot because they're going to, first order on the table, legalize weed. Second order on the table, legalize coke. That's it.
You got my vote.
Let's flip-flop those.
Yeah.
Can we? What's the ride-in possibility?
Get rid of the fentanyl, and I'm all in. Let's go.
No, fentanyl free, baby. Fentanyl free since '83.
Let's go.
Let's tax it and bag it, baby.
Tax it and bag it. Fuck yeah! You heard it here first.
Dude, we got fuck. Our deficit in this country is so bad that my grandkids will still be in debt because of what our grandparents fucking voted for, and our parents voted for. So,
it's not real money. It's not real money though.
If they legalized fucking weed and coke and prostitution or sex work, there'd be no deficit. Not at all. None at all. We'd be snorting, drinking, smoking, and fucking our lives all the way to the end.
Yeah. What?
Where do we
war? There's no war. There's no reason for war, man. Fucking,
Yo, David Slade sounds like a porn name. David Slade.
I think he gets
Slade.
Also David sounds Slade. Like a weed store too. Come to Slade's.
Yeah. Come to Slade's. Get sliced and diced by this reefer.
Yeah, get slayed. Yeah, the Slayer. Come try the Slayer, our ingrown wine.
Ingrown
That's
wine.
like a grandma's boy.
Yeah,
It's
Grandma.
called the
Well,
Brown Bomber. If you get so high, you shit your pants.
Oh man, there's
By
so
the
many.
way,
Like,
some of your weed tweets are absolute money, dude.
Oh hell yeah! Thank you.
yeah, they are funny.
Yeah. You know what's so funny? I find that when I post them on Instagram and it goes over to Facebook, it like the views don't match up. You know,
Post it separate.
I mean, it's all. I feel like it's all since it's owned by Meta. Like everything should be. It's all.
But the tags,
right.
the tags don't transfer over very good. Nothing really transfers over when you make it an Instagram post. It doesn't transfer over very well.
Yeah.
And then if you change up the wording, they can't really accuse you of throwing up the same video or content because the wording's different, just a little.
Yeah.
I'm a Threads guy myself.
Yeah, you're an OG Threads. He's gonna die on that mountain with the fucking Threads.
Aren't you like number 3 or some shit?
I was pretty early on Threads.
Yeah, if you had a social security number in Threads, it would be like 003.
I was trying to tell everybody about Threads, and nobody bit.
And then everybody got on it. Like you see when they still put people's number, it wasn't even like at Johnsy's World. It was at 3 million, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's still, it's like you go on there and it's whatever. I got a weird thing about Threads and broadcast channels. All it is people recycling the same shit they post on there, offering nothing new. It's
I refuse. There's probably people watching that have invited me. I have declined that invitation, and I will decline all invitations going forward. It creates an extra column in my inbox, and it's already complicated enough to navigate through it. So I will never join a broadcast channel.
You know what?
Ever.
I'm a little offended now.
Yeah, I was just about to start one, so that's good to know. Thanks a lot.
Well, you guys can know. I'm sure there's people that really would enjoy it. I will not be one of those people, so I'm sorry.
I find it quite annoying, all of it.
Honestly, when someone hits me with a subscription, I'm just like,
oh yeah, F you,
no,
dude. No,
like no, like
Yo,
no.
I'm not paying.
It's like I'm doing
$2.99 for the same shit you already post on your.
Like, look, yeah, I'm doing the $10 shopping meals, but I want everyone to know my family is eating those $10 shopping meals, so I'm not like giving you $10 a month to do your regurgitated content. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, yo, listen. Social media made us all feel like our voice is important and that people need to know what we're thinking. They don't, not at all.
They don't want to know.
Yeah, they don't. They made us feel like we were important people. Some people just not that important. Like, I'm not paying $3.99 to hear like what you said. I'm not hearing hear your fucking drivel.
I feel like you're.
Then there's some people who are like, well, I just do like $2 because I believe in microeconomics. I was like, so what? You get 100 people to make $200? Like, I don't understand.
See, I feel like y'all are just talking about me right now and all my business plans. I'm not really a big fan of that, fellas. You know, Ralph, Tony. You know, come on now.
Dude, Burley, you look like you run seminars out of your garage.
Yeah, it's all for ages 14 and under.
Oh boy,
you two could be a WWF fucking wrestler.
Oh, that's the dream, sir. That's the dream. You'll be my tag team partner.
Promoter.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you right now, if I would have been a wrestler, I would have been the fat guy flying off the top ropes, man. I would have been the fat guy high flyer, guaranteed.
What was his name? Booger or something? Bastion Booger. Yeah, remember him?
Bastion Booger. Oh shit!
Actually, I don't remember that one. That's one I don't remember.
It's a rough one. He gave all of the people my size hope.
I was thinking more like Bam Bam Bigelow. Yeah.
Oh no, that's skinny compared to Bastion Booger.
Yeah, Bastion Boogs was a big boy.
The favorite wrestler was like Kevin Owens because he was like bouncing all over the ropes and doing backflip moonsaults and shit. I love Kevin Owens. But anyway, a lot of wrestling talk on this show. That wasn't expected.
I wore the shirt.
I appreciate that, Burley.
I wore the shirt. Yeah, I'm here for the show.
So, Ralph, what do you got? What do you have coming up here, man? We're getting close, and we'll obviously hang around here and have a little chit chat ourselves. But for the sake of the show, we're going to wrap this up here. But before we do, Ralph, we want everybody to have an opportunity to know what you're getting into. So if they are close to you, and this is something that we definitely encourage you to go, not get heckled by Ralph, but go and enjoy the show whatsoever.
Yeah, you don't want your mustache getting called a dick duster.
Dick duster or a cock sweeper. Yeah.
Yeah. Plug yourself, bro.
Oh man. All right. So listen, if you are in the tri-state tomorrow night, I am up at Levity Live. Then I got a nice little break until the start of next month. So December 1st, I'm at Laugh It Up in Poughkeepsie. December 2nd, I am at Yonkers Comedy Club. The 3rd or the 4th, I'll be at Comedy in Harlem. And then I'm at Wisecrackers on the 15th and 16th out at Mohegan Sun in PA. But yo, just fucking hit me up. You want to come see a show? Hit me up right there. Instagram. That's it. It's where everything is.
If you hit him up on Instagram, he'll buy your ticket.
Sure.
Still trying to talk this man to come down to Houston. It's tough to get this guy to Houston.
Oh no, I'm coming down.
Get anybody willingly to come to Texas that isn't from Texas.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I'm going.
Oh yeah, let's make this
against as well.
Yo, can I crash at your place?
Yeah, you want to break your sobriety? Let's go.
Fuck yeah. Listen, I'll be the new wrestler known as Booger Sugar or whatever the fuck that dude.
Yeah, Booger Sugar is all we need, bro.
He's got a waterbed filled with the remnants of those Miller Lite cans under his desk. You can crash.
Oh yeah, it's always warm.
I don't know why when you said that and you go, it's always warm. I was like, that sounds like somebody that pees the bed.
Yeah, well, you know what, dude? I'll be Baby Spoon and just find out.
Baby
Spoon. So that reminds me, in perfect timing because the holidays are coming up. Remember in Home Alone, like right in the beginning, where they were like, "Oh, he can't have pets. He wets the bed."
He wets the bed, yeah.
And he looks at Macaulay Culkin, and his eyes just wide open. He's like, "Yup, you're getting a golden shower, bro."
Fun
and
fact.
he's like, this is like my third one. He goes,
fun fact.
Yeah,
Fun fact. That's Macaulay Culkin's little brother in real life.
Yep.
So my kids that are like the ages of 3 and 5 watched that for the first time last week, and they struggled. But when he started whooping their ass, dude, they were like glued, and I'm like, yes. I was like, and you know what's funny is actually, holy shit. Oh my God, that's why Wally did this. I went to the bathroom and Wally told me he installed a tripwire. Kid's 5. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. Like, I don't know how the hell you got the term tripwire. I swear to Christ, I go over there and he's got the elliptical and the steel fire support pole. He found some like plastic like craft string, and I swear to God, that kid's got like 6 invisible fucking trip lines over there. I was like, holy shit, he isn't lying. Kid's 5. She's installing tripwires in my basement. I don't know how I feel like I should be somewhat concerned.
You show the kid First Blood one time and it's game over, dude. It's
game over.
He just wanted to get himself a sticky bandit.
That's a kid that's definitely joining the service.
I mean, that's crazy, man. I was sitting there, like, as I was sprinting back to take a piss, and I was like, stopped, and I was like, holy shit, that's a tripwire. I was like, and I'm sitting there touching, I'm like, it's actually kind of nicely made. Like, attaboy.
He's going to join the service or the Amish mafia. You know, one of the two, you know.
Yeah.
Wait,
so I got stories on Lil Wayne, the small person in Amish Mafia. Funny stories.
What?
What?
Have you ever watched the show Amish Mafia, the first season?
No, I've just heard of it. I didn't know it was real.
Yeah, it sounds like.
Oh, it's not. But I know the guy that was. They're like this. They had like a small person as an Amish guy, and around here he's known as Lil Wayne, and he's like not Amish at all. And in college,
that guy with dreads, obviously. You know? He's from New Orleans. Weirdly enough.
I'll have to show it to you, but it's awesome. It's amazing.
No, if you guys want to Google something, not for the show, but like on your own shit, you're talking about weird groups of people. Google this place called Onion Town. Just Google it. Onion Town. It's so insane. The cops.
You guys know about Slab City over here, right?
What?
It's in New York?
Yeah, Oniontown, New York. Sorry.
All right, I got it.
It's so fucked up that the cops don't even go in there.
Yeah, okay. So Slab City is out in the middle of nowhere off 395 in like the high desert of California.
Okay.
And it is its own place. And it's like when you look at it, it looks like a bunch of homeless tweakers, fentanyl addicts. But yeah, it's wild. They have like a bar, a library. It is bizarre, and
The cleanest library you've ever seen. Nobody's been.
Oh, Vice did an episode on it called Slab City. It's a wild. Yeah, it's weird.
There's some weird ones going on in Philadelphia right now too. That are some wild drug districts. Like
what, the whole city?
Yeah, like districts. Yeah.
Fuck Philly.
Heard it here first. Shit. Johnson,
Ralph,
you guys
gotta let me know when you're coming out of Frisco.
Yeah, and
well,
Johnsy, who do we have for Sunday's another foodie show again? 9:00 Eastern.
Greg with My Granddad's Kitchen.
One of the most supportive dudes in all of barbecue. Absolutely legend of a dude. So everybody come out and support him on Sunday night. We're going to wrap this up, but us four, well, perks of being VIPs, we all get to sit around and talk shit to each other after this. Looking forward to that. But thank you to all of you that followed along here tonight. We have like almost 400 comments in the show throughout the course of it. That's really awesome. So thank you all so much for keeping those comments going. It does help with the algorithm, getting it out to others. And thank you guys again for everything. Thank you, Ralph, for coming on two times in this one. You were the sandwich you were the top and the bottom in this rare quadruple fiasco extravaganza. But no, thank you guys so much. Have a great weekend. Go whoever your favorite football team is. Have a great, safe, happy, drunken weekend as long as you're drinking garage beer.
Check out Raging Village podcast.
Check out, sorry,
yeah,
Burley.
Definitely.
I mean, just what? Yeah, you got. If you're commenting the show, this is Raging Village podcast podcast that's always in the comments. Absolutely hilarious show. If you want a little bit more of the adult life than what we do over here, definitely the dude to go see. But also really fun, awesome comic guests and other fun podcasters. Got always, Burley, you're killing it over on your end, man. Happy you were able to get back over here on our side for a change. But yeah, where else can everybody find you? What's the name of the podcast on Spotify, Apple, and all that?
Raging Village podcast everywhere. If you like comedy, if you like comics, I specialize in having them on. You know, I met Ralph through my podcast, and we've become really close friends since then. You know, so if you like funny shit and you like really blue humor, that's my shit. So check it out.
Yeah. And actually, thanks to you for hooking us up with Ralph months ago, and the connection is obviously continued on our end too. Anytime we have like a comic on this show, it probably came from a lead from Burley, and we're really thankful for that. He knows, he knows what we like, and he knew when Ralph was coming on that we would get along, and it has. Ralph, you are the effing man. Keep grinding, man. Keep crushing. You've had an amazing year, dude. I cannot wait to see what 2024 brings for you, brother. And excited to talk about you and your world tour next year, bro.
Hell yeah. Thank you, fellas. Always a pleasure. Love being on here. Thank you, as always, for having me.
Did you mention his special? Or?
Oh, we did briefly.
Okay.
Yeah. And again, tomorrow night you can see Ralph in the tri-state area at...
Oh, I'll be at Levity Live. But if you want to support my comedy, I have an album out, Apple. It's on... Apple Music, it's on Spotify, Amazon, wherever you want to go. It's called 40 for 40.
40 for 40, not 40 under 40.
It is a snapshot of a very interesting moment of my life. Say the Everything changed a week later.
No, I have that one. It's actually funny because you were like the only like Apple iTunes I have on my phone. So when I like plug in my phone and I don't have anything else like selected or playing already, it just like starts playing like the next lineup of your album there. So I hear your shit like all the time.
And
you are the only album I've ever paid to download off Apple. So let that sink in. That's coming from the Prince of the Poors.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Steve Jobs.
So everybody, I hope to see you four here in just a second. But everybody else, thank you guys so much, and we will see you next time. Later.